Jay, how you doing? Okay, good start. Love the typeface. Excuse my voice. I'm losing. I've done a bunch of videos so far today, so I'm kind of losing my voice. At any rate, yeah, it's a good start. Love the typeface. It's bold and it's really demanding, but I think that your laureate can also have those attributes as well. But it's not overly aggressive. And again, your laureate had those attributes, bold but not aggressive, right? So I think it's a great typeface choice, just wonderful. Now you're showing good propensity to add meaning illustratively by incorporating illustration into type. That's how it's done, and we refer to that as um, type as image, right? Where you're creating meaning basically typographically as opposed to a standalone image or a standalone illustration. Now, this meaning here, I think, it might be sending a different kind of connotative message than I think that what could be expected. Now, if we take a look at the origin of this symbol right here, it's basically a symbol of resistance, right? And we can historically trace this back to um, athletes of color, specifically in the '72 Olympics. And if you want to research that, you'll see what I'm talking about, where the closed fist was raised as a more of a statement of protest associated with resistance of a movement of people of color, right? So I think, and it was at times could have been considered to be somewhat of an aggressive movement, and at times this would have been. Sorry about that. At any rate, I think that this symbol historically could be looked at as somewhat of an aggressive symbol. And I don't think we want that. And the reason I say that is because your laureate was very much a pacifist, right? So I don't know if this is sending the wrong signal. Now, in the example, the Toni Morrison example, the same symbol was used. However, there was a shackle around the wrist, and that kind of added this meaning that um, of sort of suppression. So I'm just wondering if there might be a more effective way to create connotative messaging in a way that is not antithetical to your laureate and the philosophies, beliefs, and practices therein. Okay, so think about that. My next comment, I have some questions about this typeface right here. All right, so as I described, this typeface here has wonderful meaning. I think it's perfect. This typeface, though, it's more of a hand rendered. My question is, what is the significance of presenting freedom and equality in a hand rendered um, type configuration? Do you see what I'm saying? What is the signal? What are you trying to say here? What's the message? Okay, and I'd like to know. I'm really interested. And then, of course, I would like to know the color, the meaning of the color of the background yellow. And of course, this is all covered in this week's discussion, which I haven't seen yet as far as this piece goes. So I'll probably get some answers therein. But I'm wondering if adding the color, I think this might be really obvious, but again, I think it would be effective is to use the color of your laureate's country of origin to establish your color palette. That might be something interesting as well. So let me know your thoughts here of your questions, but let me know your take on my comments regarding the connotative meaning associated with this symbol right here. Okay, I'm really interested in your thoughts. So let me know, all right? And then, of course, let me know if you have any questions at all. All right, great. Thanks, Jay.